About 10 minutes ago, I went back into the extra room when I heard as pattern, and the special ops will tell me what exactly the terrorist, the female Gwendolyn Ball, female ISIS terrorist, does in this action. But she comes up from downstairs only after I've been in that room for a good 3 minutes. Then she appears, this time going a little bit faster and not trying to be heard, but the whole action is to be heard, to be filmed, to be talked about. But that's not solely the action. Because of where she's coming from, they make bombs here and there's dead bodies everywhere, all over the damn house. And the proper authorities with experience are going to tell me a few things instead of me having to tell them on Twitter. The days of these games here are coming to an end. That these terrorists in the fire department and the terrorists in the police department, these federal fucking police of Washington, District of Columbia, tried to pull here on me. So I'm in there preparing something to eat, doing nothing at all, trapped in the terror cell in fucking abject poverty, unable to leave, abject, utter poverty, and unable to this date and time get actual law enforcement in here to excavate this damn house as I witness countless fucking homicides. All right. So one of the killer terrorists, female ISIS terrorist, Gwen Ball, approaches my door and approaches the stairway, goes up to the murder scene that I call the murder room. You do not hear her. Once she gets upstairs, she's like fucking stealth silent. Then presto, on goes the computer equipment. Presto, on goes my last testimony of her criminal actions. So, okay, I already said the obsessive behavior of film, watching, stalking, hunting. So she's viewing my testimony of her criminal actions. Okay, we're doing it all day today. Here we go again. It's on even louder this time. I'm sure it was ordered by one of her law enforcement that comes in here and engages in terrorism with her. I presume so. I don't really know. She listens to the whole thing. I'm in there preparing food, so I'm observing this whole ordeal. Then, when it's over, confirming it was the terrorist Gwendolyn Ball, who has made premeditated attempts on my life, gets on the phone and starts talking to somebody, I presume a city official, in a complaining, sounding, miserable self-pity. This is a serial killer who was engaged in violent, heinous crimes. So the self-pity and the always in a state of a psychological state of disarray goes with the territory here, with these type of criminals that can engage in these kind of heinous crimes, dude, that I'm witnessing and testifying to. And my question is, and I'm going to say it just the way Heidi talks, who the fuck is this lady calling, dude? And I'm going to say it to the Navy SEALs and the top cops, but, you know, in a friendly way, but frustrated. Who the fuck is this lady calling after she watches my videos, yo? Who the fuck is this killer calling? What the fuck did they think they're doing here? When she spoke, she sounded like she wasn't inebriated. She sounded clear, somewhat sober, and I'm definitely talking to somebody, a conversation that might have had a few legible or whatever the word. I can't, I'm at a loss, I'm too traumatized here. I'm not going to try to find words that I just can't remember. The conversation seems somewhat coherent. Who the fuck is this lady calling? after she stalks and hunts me? Who the fuck is she calling? Now, I'm not able to talk to her. Like, remember I was before? No, I can't. I can't talk to the terrorist here. I'm not allowed. And I'm not allowed to excavate. I am just sitting in here, like I said this morning. I am sitting petite in here with the terrorist. As you can see, you watch my actions. I'm grateful to say what I can say on the public forum here. I'm recording because it's atrocious. This female and male killers are still protected. And who the fuck is she calling? Who the fuck is she calling? After she got done with her conversation, it all went quiet up there. I came back in here. Goodbye.